Okay, thank you. Hi everybody, I'm Anna Wolf. I work with Johanna at PowerCircle. So I have a pretty good insight in this research program, which makes it very nice to be here and look at it from the other perspective. So I will have some feedback for you later. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good so far. So this project that we have been doing now for not really a year, it's I think 10 months. Is about local energy storage in the grid, in the local grids. So not behind the meter, but in the grids. And how that compares to traditional investments in traditional grid components. So this is a joint effort between us at PowerCircle and Uppsala University with a research group under Joachim Widén, and also RISE with Claes Sandels from RISE here in Gothenburg. But those two researchers are unfortunately not here today, so you will have to ask me the questions, and if I can't answer it, I will just put you in contact with them. So basically there's two parts of this project. One is the modeling, which is done by RISE and Uppsala, where we look at 3 different cases, where we get grid operation data from one of our 20 companies who are involved in this study. And we're building some cases where we look at grids that have problems, and then we will add on some consumer models for future scenarios with more electric vehicles and solar cells. And we will also look at batteries and see how that will affect the grids. For now, we haven't done any models with the batteries, but we have been testing some of the future scenarios. And the results show that the grid is sensitive, especially rural grids are sensitive to voltage problems, and especially under voltage, I think, in cases of more electric vehicles. And also it lowers the load factors of the grids. So the utilization time that we spoke about earlier here is even worse in these future cases without batteries. For the interviews, I've been talking to some grid companies, and for some very preliminary results, since we've only done like 8 interviews so far, it is that we see, like we knew from before as well, that the grid companies are very risk averse, and that they also completely lack incentives to invest in these kind of new technologies and also to work with new business models. So we will hopefully develop this further. And any questions, as I told you about the interviews and project management, you can ask me. And about the models, I will have to get you into contact with my researchers. Thank you.